Alright, let's see. Mic check. Okay, we're good. Gotta get another one done this week. I waited until, yeah, I reset way too hard in Spyro 120, so I'm probably gonna do this and some other casual stuff henceforth until I'm in a better mood. See, I've been running myself to the ground in Spyro 1 the past couple months. Otherwise, just my daily libraries. Well, what would be daily if I did it more? Library sequence of Shadow the Hedgehog. This is the only other day in which I can do it. Because, yeah. Picked up some shifts. I gotta trigger the event flag. Event flag triggered. Let's go. Okay. Up. Right. Had to take some Dayquil this morning. That's why my voice sounds a little more crisp now. Alrighty, and that's not what I wanted, but we take those. Cliff Proxy, woo! Alright. That's probably the well, not even the fastest Westopolis zone I've done, but it'll do. So that's normal. Now we've got to do... Yeah, no, this will be the last time I do Circus Park Zone normal mission for a very, very, very long time. At least until Expert Mode, where every mission is a normal mission by technicality. Yeah. My phone, I had it last night for reasons. Okay. Gives me something to do while this loads. I'll probably have to order something later this evening. Otherwise, I might choose to do, I don't know, a Legend of Legaia filler stream or something. We'll see how I feel today. Oh, come on. There we go. That probably took about the same amount of time as actually just going through the area. More than enough, monsters. Recovery that I honestly did not expect. There we go. Okay. Ah, shoot. I didn't make it all the way with the chaos control section. Alright, it's whatevs. That works. We take those. No. Sorry, Tails. Not doing this yet. Sorry, Robotnik. Maybe next library sequence. Actually, no, definitely next library sequence, because this is the last one that does the normal mission for Circus Park Zone. All the later Circus Park Zone missions do dark for access to Sky Troop Zone. This is really good music. Oh. Whoa. And my thumb's already asleep. Lovely. I'll try to get this over with. Ow! Jesus. I hate when this happens. Ouch. Alright, let's just get through here. Yeah, I'm taking a lot less time doing this than when I first started. Where I would have tried to use the Chaos Control glitch, failed miserably, and then ended up skipping a really easy section. Yeah, no, we're doing pretty good on time. Yep. Then we gotta do that, big lipped alligator moment #1. At least that's what happens when you do the dark mission of Black Comet Zone, is all this Robotnik stuff ends up being entirely irrelevant. At least with Black Comet Zone Hero, Robotnik is still the last person you deal with, but Black Comet Zone Dark, you don't get that luxury. So most of Circus Park Zone is tangential, at least because there is a Chaos Emerald within a place that happens to be owned by Robotnik. And then you spend most of Matrix Zone kind of just looking for information you don't need. Or that ends up being useless because Shadow ends up still getting guided by Black Doom. This is one of those library sequences that doesn't make a whole lot of sense in context. Because at least even with Lethal Highway Zone Dark, Lethal Highway Zone Hero, you could at least tell that Shadow is trying to chafe at Black Doom's authority. So you can kind of get the feeling that he's looking for information from Robotnik to get away from Black Doom, but it's still... And then it just comes full circle that, yeah, Black Doom was the guy you needed to talk to in the first place for the Chaos Emeralds. So at least the Chaos Emeralds in Circus Park Zone and Iron Jungle Zone make sense. Without that context, though, it's just... yeah. This is one of those library sequences where, only Westopolis Zone and Black Comet Zone are relevant. Sorry, SBO, not helping you. Okay. Yeah. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, okay. I don't need to be terribly careful. I've just gone through them quadrant by quadrant. Which is how you're supposed to do it, but The way that the map is set up means you have to backtrack at least once to one of the quadrants you already dealt with in order to, yeah, hang on. Yeah, I'm double backing around in the wrong spot. Let me try this. There we go. That's exactly what I'm trying to do, it's just very difficult. Because this map was not made symmetrically. There's some asymmetry involved. Oh yeah, it's a very good game. It's showing its age a little bit with the graphics, but that's just because I'm playing on an emulator that doesn't really do HD. That's the main reason. Yeah. 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 I'm glad you find it cool. I might play some other ones in the interim since I've been meaning to get a couple casual games down pat. Yeah. But yeah, I've still got library sequences to do. At least this will be my 1/20th, which will be really cool. You know what they say, the more the merrier. Okay. Ah, jeez. For Pete's sake. I just keep falling right for it. His gap closer, I mean. Whoa, fuck. Yeah, I'm fast enough that the exposition about the boss that the guys give ends up not being used much, but they do. All the bosses have really good, or all the mission characters, Black Doom included, have really good and useful exposition about the boss. It's just that they're usually easier to figure out than when you end up dealing with the boss. So they end up being coded too slowly, which seems counterintuitive because this is very much a game where you are supposed to go fast. It'd be interesting if the game was slower. It's not. But it is a missed opportunity, because there's also plenty more dialogue that could have been dealt with. I've already done... Yeah, no. There we go. There we go. Going up. Going up. Okay. I'm doing a little bit better. My brain was hurting when I was trying to do 120 last night. And I figured out why pretty fast from my memories of it and why I was doing Vortex % to begin with. Namely, a blood oath to an abuse victim. Or, I guess, survivor. Abuse survivor is probably more appropriate nomenclature. And, yeah, it awakened some hidden mental hurty of mine. So I just had to turn off 120, and then at least one of my friends suggested that I take a break from speedrunning anything that isn't Bash for my own mental health. Shoutouts to Yoga Monyo, by the way, for that. It's one of the reasons why I have impeccably high standards of myself when it comes to how I perform in Spiral 1, is because I'm in it for vengeful reasons. There we go. Safety brigade. Okay. Get me up here and... This is a lot less efficient when I completely forget how to do this whole thing correctly. Not even forget. When I do the section wrong, basically. Don't worry about distracting me from the gameplay. I'm good enough at Shadow the Hedgehog where the game kind of plays itself if I just do very little in the way of inputs. It's not nearly as movement-based as Gex Enter the Gecko, where I have to do movement 24/7 and have high APM, or even Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back. Now that is a very action-intensive speed game. Yeah, I might play some other games soon. I was thinking Freedom Planet or Omori would be nice. I've been meaning to get a Freedom Planet Let's Play on my channel for quite some time, but haven't really figured out my skill set with that game yet. Because if I want to do a game, I at least want to be good at the game. So that there's a bit of a minor conflict of interest. That's why I do Shadow the Hedgehog library sequences. This is one of the few games that I grew up with and was any good at. So, may as well roll with it, right? Yeah. I'm sure for someone being cripplingly over-specialized in Shadow the Hedgehog, Crash Bash, and a couple other games is a yikers. The hardest of yikes for whoever. And they would be right. Is the sad part. They would be absolutely right. Luckily, I've got some Thin Mints I can snack on. I might order something later tonight, actually. I need to get myself some pizza, so that way I can have something for tomorrow morning. Because, yeah, I picked up a shift that's painfully early in the morning. So, yeah, gotta just deal with that. Jesus. This is going to be a rough evening. Afternoon, really. But I'm going to minimize the roughness of it by trying to focus on casual gameplay. Because it is far more deserving than half the speed running categories I've been bashing my head through. Get up. There we go. Well, okay. Wait, isn't there a 7th gun soldier? Nah, that was the key. Never mind. Okay. There we go, cycles! Black Comet Zone is very cycles based. And I just goofed. Okay, well, my done goofing was inevitable, so let's try to, There we go. There we go. You know, in Crash Warped, you could die intentionally to reset cycles. In some levels. In others, there's a Skull and Crossbones route you want to keep for reasons, so it's not as easy to get rid of their cycle, or get rid of a bad cycle by death warping. Now, for me, there we go. For me, there's not many games I play that are very cycles-based, so it ends up being that I don't need to worry about cycles. It doesn't hurt, but, yeah. I hate when there's a faction enemy, or faction, the guy on your faction that you have to kill in order to trigger the platforms. And then you get reprimanded for it, even though that's the only way to progress. That is a bit jarring. But it's something that only really happens in a couple levels tops. Because usually, if you're in a level with 3 missions, you have opportunities to, at least in 2 of them, to actually do as the game intends, and then usually they have a workaround somewhere for the 3rd. Most levels have 3 missions. There are some with 2, but usually they have very clear-cut pathing. Central City Zone's a pretty easy example. At least the first half of the level is you doing specifically stuff for that mission. Oh, we crushing them all right. Yeah. Okay. Whatever it is, it's not intentional, Chief. I'm just kind of spraying, praying. There's probably a guy I missed somewhere, but there's more than enough soldiers that you end up destroying that you can afford to miss 1 or 2. Interestingly enough. Get in the hole. There we go. Yes. Now we're cooking with whatever these cinder blocks are. Recovery that I did not need. Right? Oh yeah, there's another section where we have to defeat Black Arm soldiers. He's gonna yell at us. I just have to shrug. The thing is, those same soldiers will still shoot at us, even if we're being harmless. Which, I guess is fine, because in the case of the Black Arms, it's just Black Doom's men trying to get a rank upgrade or something. I wouldn't put it past them to do that for some weird Klingon promotion thing. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Definitely took less time than we did in the last library sequence, that's for sure. Boing! The slot machine crates in this level would actually help me cheese kill, yeah, they would help me cheese kill the boss, but I, messed up and got a, or I could just cheese kill him this way. Hold still, you devil! Oh god. There's a hit AI pattern where he can kite me all the way to the abyss and I won't be able to attack him. Because I'll either need to homing attack to him or I'd need to shoot him from a distance. And if neither option is... it stalls time, basically. There we go. I just wait for this. I'll probably get some chocolate ice cream, set up some laundry, because I've got work tomorrow, and that should be it. Oh, and Black Doom had more exposition that we ended up skipping. Neat. He says game over Sonic in the English dub, but the English dub voice acting is blah. So I have it switched to the Japanese version, which is only doable on the PS2 or Xbox versions. Which is why I'm playing on the PS2 version. I'll just wait for this cutscene to play out, and then I might stream something else, actually. So I'll have at least 2 done this week of library sequences, and then maybe a 3rd later tonight if I feel like it. But yeah, let me switch my alarm to 7. Yeah.
Shadow, なぜだ? なぜ奴らの味方をする? 僕の名はシャドウ・ザ・ヘッジホッグ。闇の支配者ブラック・ドゥームに選ばれし最強の戦士。彼らと共にこの奇跡の力で醜い世界を暗黒に染める。そう、それが僕の答え。
Yeah. Just type in good morning to Yoga Monyo, and yeah, that's about it. Just waiting for this to play out. Yeah, I'm gonna let the credits play this time round. I haven't let the credits play in a while. And it helps a little bit. I might do some video essay related creative artwork doodle thing later. That sounds like something I could do. And I wouldn't have to upload it to YouTube. Is the good thing. Unless it's directly relevant or I say something in a highlight or something. For some reason, I have this string. Really put this down. Yeah. Whew. Jeez. Oh, good. I was wondering when the song would end. Sega. Ciao una sega is something one of me pals says sometimes. Alright, so it's just library, fighter 4 darkness, and then goodbye Circus Park Zone normal. And goodbye Mad Matrix for now, but not for particularly long. Toodles.